Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from October 15th to November 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Cancer, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Six of Swords, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so your challenge here, Cancer, has a lot to do with the Six of Swords. Some of you are having or finding it difficult to maybe move away from a situation that you don't want to be connected to anymore. Or it could be the fact that someone may be left or disconnected from you and you're still trying to get over that. We're going to clarify the Six of Swords and see what the important message is here for you in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Moon, the Devil, and the Six of Wands. It looks like there was something here about you really being attached to somebody here in the past, okay? And I don't feel like it was a healthy attachment. I feel like you were attached to somebody, but you were maybe believing or thinking that, oh yeah, there's a possibility for this situation to change or this person to change. And I feel like there was so many things here in the past that were hidden from you that created so much toxicity that a lot of you just decided maybe to go off on your own and to just maybe focus on yourself here with the Six of Wands. There's something you thought here in the past that was going to be successful that maybe didn't really end up being the way that you wanted it to be, okay? We're going to find out more when we clarify. In the present moment, you have the Two of Swords, the Temperance, and the Tower. You're trying to be patient right now when it comes to a situation in your life that has created some sort of instability. And I'm also getting that a lot of you are choosing to close yourself off from something or trying not to look at it or see it because you don't want to confront it in the present moment. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the Queen of Swords, the World, and the Fool. It looks like there's a brand new beginning that's coming in for you. There is something that is closing out. Some of you are going to be either cutting someone off or cutting something out of your life in order to have a new beginning. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Star in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? So what you don't see coming is the fact that a lot of you decided to completely, disconnect from a situation, relationship, because it wasn't really moving forward the way that you wanted it to. A lot of you felt stagnant in this situation. I'm also seeing that some of you decided to cut someone off, or they decided to cut you off without really thinking about it. It just kind of happened the way it needed to happen. A lot of you were tired of searching and trying to look for information or reasons to stay in a situation that just really wasn't working for you. So what you don't see coming, Cancer, is the fact that a lot of you needed to be dissatisfied in some sort of relationship, circumstance in your life in order for you to finally move forward, because there's something here about you becoming very stagnant in something. And now that you're recognizing and realizing there's something here that's not that you don't like, that's the first step to making change, right? It's difficult for us to make change if we're not dissatisfied with something in the first place. So this is what I'm seeing in terms of what you don't see coming. Now let's talk about your challenge. Let's clarify. Okay, so your challenge is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so for many of you right now, your challenge has a lot to do with some sort of painful situation in your life that really a lot of you did not want to be connected to anymore. So a lot of you have decided to disconnect from someone or something in order to find a new opportunity. I see a new opportunity, maybe a new home, a new relationship, a new job. There's something here that makes you so much more happier than remaining and being in some sort of place that has not caused you happiness, okay? So your biggest challenge here is to be able to move away from something that you know is not healthy for you, that you know has not been good for you, in order to move towards a new opportunity that may be coming into your life if you notice it or identify it. Okay, that's your challenge. Now let's talk about the recent past. I'm going to clarify the devil in the recent past. So the devil is clarified by the Ten of Swords. You have the Emperor and the Six of Cups. So I'm seeing in the recent past, you know, something that you thought was going to bring you a lot of stability and, you know, structure into your life didn't end up doing that, because someone here from the past was super toxic. I'm getting someone here who there's like something here about someone wearing a mask, playing games with you, not really being honest or true, and you constantly felt like you were in the dark here in the past, Cancer. Tell me more about the moon in the recent past. Okay, so the moon is clarified by the Ace of Swords. You have the Hermit and the Three of Cups. So in the recent past, a lot of you needed to make a decision about possibly reconciling here with someone from the past. You may have told this person, look, I'm willing to reconcile with you, but you need to be honest with me. I don't want to be in this place of constantly being in the dark. I want this connection to be successful. I want us to be successful. But because there was so many lies and instability within this connection, that may have been the reason why things came to an end for you and this person in the past. Okay, so let's talk about the present moment. Now, in the present moment, there is something that is breaking down in your life. A lot of you don't want to see something for what it truly is. Okay, this is what it's saying, but we're going to clarify. Let's see what the message is from the Tower in the present moment for you. Okay, so the Tower is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Fool. So what's breaking down in your life in the present moment right now is the fact that a lot of you are still holding on to some sort of abandonment that happened. Somebody here disconnected from you, ghosted. Maybe there was a ghosting that happened. And it's been difficult for you to have a new beginning, Cancer. Okay, but there's a reason why this situation happened the way it happened. And a lot of you are going to learn why that needed to take place for many of you. So let's clarify the Temperance. So the Temperance is clarified by the Tower, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. A lot of you need to ask yourself this really important question in the present moment. This has a lot to do with a Tower that's happening. Something in your life is breaking down. The question is, are you going to see the situation that's breaking down in your life and have the confidence to make changes? Because there's something here about needing to make a decision in order to, you know, move forward, in order to have a new beginning. A decision has to be made. If this decision isn't made and you just continue to avoid the situation by not really looking at it for what it truly is, then there may be an opportunity here that's missed. Okay, so tell me more about the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here for Cancer in the present moment? So the Two of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the World, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah. So for many of you, what you're closing yourself off to, what you're not really being honest with yourself about in the present moment, and I know this is a little, it's difficult for me to say this, but I have to say what I'm seeing here. I can't just make up whatever. For many of you right now, there's something here that's ending. Okay, you know that it's been done, it's been over and done with. It hasn't been bringing any happiness or satisfaction to your life. And I think you're at this point right now, Cancer, where you're like, I just want balance in my life. I just want to feel like I'm in a place where I'm comfortable, where I feel like I'm wanted, where I feel like I'm needed. If you don't feel like you're wanted or needed in a situation, maybe that's your cue that something here is not stable anymore and it's time to make plans to move forward. And I think that's what a lot of you aren't seeing right now with the Two of Swords, okay? You may be asking yourself, why aren't things going the way that I want them to? It's because you're not seeing something here that needs to end. That's something that, you know, you may need to put behind you in order to completely move forward. Maybe this is part of what needs to happen for you. Okay. And that's why the Six of Swords is here, because that's your challenge, to get up and leave this situation that you know is not benefiting you any longer. Okay. So this is what's happening in the present moment. Let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, there you are. There's the Fool card, brand new beginning that's on the horizon for you if this is something that you want. We're going to find out more about what this new beginning is for you in a moment. Let's clarify the World. So the World is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Six of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So for many of you right now, what I'm strongly getting here is there's going to be an opportunity for you. And I feel like this opportunity is going to come from a specific person. This is somebody who definitely wants to make an offer to you in the near future. I'm getting that a lot of you are going to be ending something or cutting somebody off in the near future, because the focus is going to be you becoming more confident within yourself. Nine of Pentacles is all about financial freedom. So this new beginning may involve you completely disconnecting yourself from someone in order to focus more on yourself. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords in the near future for Cancer. So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like there's someone here that's going to help you move into this new direction. I feel like this is somebody that, you know, is a little harsh, or they're too logical here, but this is what's going to help you move to that next stage. Some of you need a little bit of a push, and I see somebody coming into your life doing that. Tell me more about this brand new beginning that's happening for Cancer. What is this brand new beginning all about for Cancer? So the Fool is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Judgment. So for many of you in the near future, I'm really strongly getting that you are going to be making a very significant life-changing decision. And this new beginning is not something that is going to be, easy for many of you, because it's so different. Whatever this new beginning is that you're doing, it's life-changing. There's a major awakening that's going to happen for many of you in the near future. And I feel like this is something that you've been waiting for. This is something that you've wanted, but of course the decision is going to be yours. Okay, decision is always yours. You have free will. So let's get some advice here. What is the advice? The advice here for you is the Five of Cups. You have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. Okay, so your advice here right now is to really get into this place, Cancer, of becoming open-minded. There's something here about being open-minded. Five of Cups is here. So a lot of you are still reminiscing about a painful situation. You know, you may be watching this and saying to yourself, no, I've gotten over this, but a lot of you haven't, okay? A lot of you haven't completely healed yourself from some sort of emotional it was a disappointment in love. Okay, a lot of you are still needing to get over that. And you may be asking yourself, well, I just want to move forward. I don't want to continue thinking about this. So for many of you, there's still some sort of work that needs to be done. There could be a need to maybe communicate with someone here from the past to maybe bring about some sort of healing. There may be a need to be open to conversating or communicating about this. There's something here that, a lot of you need to be open to in order to move to this new direction in your life, because what I'm seeing here is there is love. There is love for you if you want it. But if you continue to take yourself back to this place of, yeah, but he did this to me, or she did this to me, or, you know, love isn't real, or, you know, we all end up being in that kind of energy at some point in our lives, but it doesn't mean that nothing, you know, connected to love is possible. There's something here that you have to be open to talking about. And the more you talk about it, the more you're able to heal from it, and then finally be ready to move forward into this new beginning. Okay. So Cancer, this is what I have for you. A little bit of a complex reading. I hope you got something out of it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.